talk about something real for a moment. Imagine this scene. You're at a party, or maybe you're waiting in line at a coffee shop. Then you notice her. She's attractive, but it's more than that. There's a certain energy about her. For a second, you feel that spark, and you want to walk over and start a conversation. You want things to feel natural. You want the moment to flow. But suddenly, your mind locks up. What should I say? How do I keep the conversation going? What if I sound awkward? In a matter of seconds, something that should be simple turns into pressure inside your head. It stops feeling like a normal interaction and starts feeling like you're trying to solve a complicated puzzle. Meanwhile, you look around and see other guys talking to women easily. They're relaxed, they're laughing, they don't seem nervous at all. And you start wondering what they have that you don't. Here's the truth. They don't have better words and they don't have a magical script. What they understand is something much more important. Conversation isn't really about the words you say, it's about the feelings someone experiences when they're around you. When your presence feels calm and natural, conversations happen easily. When your energy feels tense and anxious, even good words sound forced. So instead of memorizing pickup lines, the real solution is changing how you think about pressure during social interactions. Most conversations fail for one reason. You're not present in the moment. You're stuck inside your own head. Think about the last time you felt awkward talking to someone you liked. Your mind was racing. Is this interesting enough? Should I ask another question? Maybe I should tell a joke. What if she thinks I'm weird? While you're talking, you're also analyzing everything at the same time. It's like trying to drive a car while constantly checking every mirror and gauge. The problem is that people can feel when you're mentally somewhere else. Women especially are very good at picking up emotional signals. If you're overthinking every word, your body language and tone will reveal it even if you try to hide it. You could say something funny, but if your energy is nervous or approval-seeking, it won't land the way you expect. But something interesting happens when your presence is calm. You could say something extremely simple like, "Today's been a crazy day," and if you say it with relaxed confidence, the conversation feels natural. That's because people respond more to the energy behind your words than the words themselves. Now, I want to speak to the guys who see themselves as shy, introverted, or quiet. Many people believe they need to become extremely outgoing to attract women. They think they need to be the loudest and most charismatic person in the room, but that idea isn't completely true. Being quieter can actually work in your favor. A lot of loud guys make a big mistake. They feel like they have to entertain constantly. They talk non-stop, tell jokes, and try to keep attention every second. That might look impressive at first, but it can also be exhausting. Introverted people often do something much more powerful. They listen, they observe, and they notice details. And here's something many people forget. Most people don't want to be entertained every second. They want to feel understood. When you listen well and allow space in a conversation, people naturally feel more comfortable around you. Think about music. Music isn't only the notes that are played. The silence between the notes creates rhythm. Conversations work the same way. When you're comfortable allowing small, quiet moments, it signals confidence. The loud person often communicates, "Look at me, I need your attention." The calm and grounded person communicates something very different. "I'm comfortable with who I am," and that energy is naturally attractive. Before we talk about conversation techniques, we need to fix something even more important: your presence. When many guys approach someone they're attracted to, their body immediately goes into stress mode. Their shoulders tighten, their jaw clenches, their voice speeds up, their words start coming out faster and faster. Try something simple right now. Let your shoulders drop slightly. Relax your jaw. Take a slow breath into your stomach instead of your chest. You'll feel your body settle almost instantly. This matters because your body language communicates before your words ever do. If you approach someone with tension, they will unconsciously mirror that tension. But if you approach calmly and slowly, they mirror that calmness as well. There's a saying often used in high-pressure environments: slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. In social situations, moving slowly communicates confidence. People who feel insecure rush because they're afraid of rejection. People who feel secure take their time. Now, let's talk about actually starting a conversation. The biggest mistake guys make is searching for the perfect opener. They believe they need some clever line that will instantly impress her. But the truth is much simpler. The best openers are normal, simple observations. Instead of trying to impress someone, just comment on the situation you're both experiencing. If you're in a coffee shop, you might say something like, "I've been staring at this menu forever and still can't decide what to get. What did you order?" If you're at a party, you could say, "You seem pretty relaxed compared to everyone else here. Mind if I join you for a minute?" If it's a random encounter in public, you could simply say, "Hey, this might be a little random, but I noticed your style and wanted to come say hi." Notice the pattern. Simple, natural, human. After you say the opener, something important happens. You stop talking, smile, and give her space to respond. When you stop trying to perform, the interaction becomes real. Once the conversation begins, many people worry about running out of things to say, but there's a simple approach that helps conversations flow. First, curiosity instead of interrogation. Instead of asking a list of factual questions, ask about experiences or feelings. If she says she recently moved to the city, ask how it feels starting somewhere new. Second, expand the moment. If she shares something interesting or emotional, acknowledge it and build on it. This shows you're actually listening. Third, lead the interaction forward. If the conversation is going well, suggest something small like moving to a quieter place or meeting again another time. Leadership keeps the momentum alive. Another fear many people have is silence. They assume every moment must be filled with words, but that's not true. Silence isn't always awkward. Sometimes silence creates connection. If a quiet moment appears, relax, maintain eye contact, and smile. Confidence allows space. If approaching someone attractive feels intimidating, start with smaller interactions. Talk to the cashier at a store. Talk to someone waiting in line. Talk to people at the gym or in everyday situations. Not in a flirtatious way, just in a friendly way. This builds social momentum. When you get used to talking to many people, approaching someone attractive stops feeling like a huge event. Confidence grows through repetition, not overthinking. Before we finish, avoid a few common mistakes. First, seeking approval. If you agree with everything someone says just to be liked, you lose authenticity. Second, oversharing too quickly. Let deeper topics come naturally over time. Third, rushing the connection. Attraction builds gradually. Most of these mistakes come from fear. Fear that you're not enough. Fear that you might lose the opportunity. But here's the truth. Conversation is not a performance. It's a shared experience. You're not there to entertain someone. You're there to connect. The more comfortable you become with yourself, the easier conversations become. Instead of chasing connection, you allow it to happen naturally. So the next time you see someone you want to talk to, take a breath, relax your shoulders, walk over, and simply say hello. You might be surprised how powerful genuine presence can be. And if you want to take this further, I made another video called How to Make Women Chase You. It breaks down the habits, mindset, and nonverbal signals that create attraction even before you start a conversation. Check it out next, and I'll see you there.